Intellectual inheritance and independence. Your intellectual inheritance is stored in books written by clear-thinking great beings. Libraries will help you to narrated books that you can then focus on understanding. Great beings pen books that help you understand the world and the human condition, and in a way that you can extend, that you can grow with. Understand that it is never a good idea to let go of reality in any way, not for community, not for heritage. A human being is precious. We each deserve to grow all the way up. Grandma, of course, wishes well. But also the liars wish you do as she tells you. So you must grow all the way up. Learn for real until you become a great being, so that you are safe. Because fake education and indoctrination makes a person easier to manipulate. Liars will parasitically hitch a piggyback ride on whoever is already hoping to control you. A warped reality is a weak grasp on reality. It can be a spiritual medium or a cult member or leader. It can be a homeopath or a psychic healer or a miracle man who will push a person away from real treatment and a good chance of recovery just to get some coin. Those who hold up fantasy above all else don't care about the consequences. They don't understand anything. That's what liars depend on. It makes the loveliest person confused. They may believe that the end is coming, or that war is simply what men do. And it is not just faith healers that come for the crop. It is also the military who needs soldiers for a meat grinder. That is how generals lead. They don't prevent. They order a sustained inflow of teenagers and young people, and wait for the other side to run out first. Even the toughest of them will eventually unravel in pain at the millions lost. But now, at the cost of wishing to start a nuclear war, because war is all they know. I repeat, a firm grasp on reality is not optional. Fantasy makes people vulnerable to be used as tools of uneducated madmen who don't understand what they are doing. A true heritage is noble, beautiful, empowering. It never leads towards an end or carnage. Call it history instead, for we need to know every detail of it to put a stop to repetitions of mistakes that were already suffered. Those who do await some end of the world due to their fantasy lifestyle could just get it if every other person was equally as uneducated and believed what they believe. Again, a weakened grasp on reality is a certain recipe for an end indeed. Blind, uneducated men can only lead towards nuclear war, and then whimper, "How was I supposed to know?" Soldiers are necessary, but they are best sent to prevent war decades ahead in time. It is still a hell for them, but those efforts are far different than being sent into battle until the enemy runs out. What we are to do is ensure that schools are profound and effective, because students who are educated for real will bring the world together, regardless of what religions may brand them as. A world that leaves bad ideas behind and perpetuates only the good ones is a peaceful world. It is a safe world. In a world that is educated, there are no borders to fight wars over. Humanity educated for real is not a lost cause, is not a utopia or a fantasy. It is the opposite. It is the world worthy of all the future generations.